Hey everybody, welcome to Prophetic Lifestyles with Bernard Bolton. I wanted to talk kind of briefly, sort of a semi-teaching I'm gonna do. So let's just see far how far it goes. I'm not sure how much time I'm going to be on, trying to get my screen up, but I wanted to talk about the significance of a month. And so today is the last day of August. Tomorrow is the first day of September. The seasons are changing. August, of course, is a summer month. September is an autumn or fall month. And so we're shifting in the seasons. But then on the Hebrew calendar, it is the 6th month, Elul, where the king is in the field. And in a few weeks, we'll be entering into Teshri, the 7th month, which is also the month of Rosh Hashanah, the new year, the head of the year. And so, with all of these different seasons converging and going forth, I know most of us, we live by the Gregorian calendar because that is the calendar of our world. And so, but then for those of us who are prophetic, we also follow the Hebrew calendar, which I believe is the God's calendar, and God is not limited to the Hebrew calendar, but He's not limited to the Gregorian calendar either. All right, and there are different cultures that have their own calendars, and so I just wanted to speak to you today about how did your month go and what are you looking to accomplish in the new month, whether it's the Hebrew month Elul moving into Teshri, or whether it's the month of August moving into September. Most of us are, of course, thinking about August to September, but I also want to challenge you to to recognize the calendar, uh, the calendar Elul and the calendar Teshri. Okay, so when we look at the month, okay, the Hebrew word for month is Hodes, and Hodes, of course, is the month, and one of the first thing it reveals to us is that Hodes is a time. It is a specific time composed of days, and it is influenced, or it moves by the month. So when the new month comes in on the Hebrew calendar, it comes in because of the position of the moon. Um, However, the Gregorian calendar moves by the sun. And so the months change according to the movement of the sun. Both, of course, have prophetic significance. The sun, of course, represents Jesus Christ, who is the Son, who is the light of the world. He is the only begotten Son of God. He is the Son who came to bring many sons into the kingdom. And so he also is the revelation of Jesus. Of he is the testimony of God, rather. He is the revelation of God. All right. The moon, however, is the lesser light, and it represents the body. It represents the community or the house, and it shines at night. Okay, it shines in the night, which is also very significant because creation began at night. Okay, the day begins at night, and the evening and the morning was the first day. So on God's calendar, the day begins in the evening, not in the daytime. So the daytime actually represents the greater part of the day, and the night represents the beginning of the day. All right. And so when we look at whole days has three words, and these are the three things that should be occurring in every month. Okay. And this is what I want to share with you, and we'll be done. So we have first the Hebrew letter Hey. Okay. And Hey means to reveal. So in this month, okay, one of the things I want to ask you to consider is what revelation did you receive? Okay. Or what revelation did you steward? Because revelation is not just about getting something new from God, but it's also about stewarding or managing the revelation that we already have. Everything that I do in my life has come to me through revelation. So every month, which I also call a season, because every month is a season, I am stewarding and managing that revelation. I don't always get new revelation from the Lord in a month's time, but I am stewarding and managing. The Lord gave me he gave me a revelation in the sense of an online course. Many of the courses that I teach in my academy come to me as revelation from the Lord. And so I did an online course this month on 7 steps to dream interpretation. And what I did is I created this course based upon my own personal process of how to get revelation. And we're going to make that course available hopefully in the next few days of the new month, September. Okay. All right. So in every month, you want to move in the things that the Lord is revealing to you. Okay. The ideas that the Lord is giving you, the assignments that the Lord is giving you, the call to ministry, or the ability to create in the marketplace. Okay. The second letter for Hodays or the month is Dalet. And Dalet is the Hebrew letter for the door. And so as we enter into September tomorrow, we entered into August on the first day. And every first day is like an open door because we are entering into that month. So how did you enter into August this month? Did you come into August with expectation? Did you come into August with a sense of excitement? Did you come with joy? Or on the other hand, did you come into this month? Did you come through the door depressed? Did you come stressed? Many of us we enter into the door with negative emotions, and that then has it has great impact on how we're going to spend that month. Okay. Did you enter into the door into warfare? Did you come into peace? Okay. And so Dalet means to go through the open door. Now, we're all going through an open door when we go into the month, but how you come into that door is going to determine what you experience in that month. Okay, an open door also means opportunities, and for many of us, there are opportunities that come our way, opportunities to touch people, to serve people. There are opportunities to do business, opportunities to do ministry. Okay, the open door also represents places. So some of you went places this month. You took vacations this month, or you went into a place that that you don't normally enter into. So that is what the month also represents. Lastly, it represents it. The third letter is the letter Shin, which means agreement. All right. Now, part of your peace in a month, part of your peace in August is how did you walk in agreement with the people who are in your life? All right. Every month, I endeavor to intentionally be in agreement with the people in my life, the people that I work with, the people that I have business dealings with, the people who I'm in relationship with, both spiritual and natural. Okay. And so agreement means to, it means to have sync, it means to harmonize, and it also means to make a sound. Okay. And so all of us are entering into the month making a sound because of the type of agreement. The sound may be a sound of peace, it may be a sound of war. Because if you are out of agreement, then that's going to also have impact in your month. And many of us, we are in relationships that we're just not in agreement with. So you need to consider, do I need to be with this person, or do I need to be on this job, or do I need to be in this relationship? Because we're not in agreement. Okay. And so how did you do this month? Okay. How did you do in terms of revelation? How did you do in terms of entering the open door? And how did you do in terms of agreement? Those are the three letters that make up the word Hodes, or the month. And I also want to encourage you to take these same principles into the new month and see how your month changes, because you are intentionally applying these three Hebrew words, and understanding them, and then applying them to your life. Okay, so I pray that this very short talk has been a blessing to you. And we've got a lot of exciting things that we're going to be doing as we move toward the month Teshri and Rosh Hashanah. We do recognize Rosh Hashanah as the head of the year, or a new year, but we only recognize it in a prophetic sense. So it's not religion for us. It's not demands or commands for us. It is just simply experiencing God in a prophetic way, or through a prophetic pattern. And so part of, my life has been immensely blessed as I have taught and shared these principles with so many of you here on YouTube. And we always look forward to Teshri. The Lord visited us for 7 years during the month of Teshri. For 7 years, the Lord visited us, brought much healing and deliverance and breakthrough in my life during that 7 year period. And so we'll be sharing in the next few days our schedule for prophetic lifestyles in the coming month, and then Renaissance Prophetic Network, and the then Creative Awakenings Academy, which are our prophetic lifestyle, of course, is our YouTube presence. Renaissance Prophetic Network is our ministry, and Creative Awakenings Academy is our business. All right. So God bless you. Thank you for watching.